sketch and determine the energy of the following signal. Here signal x of t is given, which is equal to r of t plus 1 minus r of t minus r of t minus 2 plus r of t minus 3. Here x of t is made of all ramp signals. Now let's draw each ramp signal. R of t plus 1 is a ramp signal which is shifted towards left at t equal to minus 1. Therefore, we can represent it as r of t minus of minus 1. This can be represented as say this is 0 and this is minus 1. So this is r of t plus 1. This will be continued till infinity. So this is r of t plus 1. And here we can observe that the slope of this ramp signal is 1. That is, slope is equal to 1. The next ramp signal is minus r of t. Here slope of this ramp signal is minus 1. It means it's a negative ramp originated at t equal to 0. So I can represent it as minus r of t. It can be represented as, that is, this is 0. So if it is positive, it will go like this. So it is minus, it should be represented like this. So this is minus r of t. Next ramp signal is minus r of t minus 2. Here minus indicates the slope of this ramp signal is minus 1. R of t minus 2 is shifted ramp signal which shifted at t equal to 2. This can be represented as, say this is 0, this is 1, say this is 1 and this is 2. So minus r of t minus 2 is, so this is minus r of t minus 2. So now next one is r of t minus 3. Here the slope of this ramp signal is plus 1, which begins at t equal to 3. It can be represented as, this is 0, say this is 1, say this is 2, say this is 3. So it begins at t equal to 3 and it moves till infinity. So this is r of t minus. Now we'll try to add all these ramp signals to get x of t. Say this is origin 0. Say this is minus 1. Say this is plus 1. Say this is 2 and say this is 3. Now in first ramp signal, the signal initiate t equal to minus 1 and it will move till t equal to 0. So I'll draw here. It begins at t equal to minus 1 and it moves till t equal to 0 like this. Now at t equal to 0, the another ramp signal begins here. So when this ramp signal is added with this ramp signal, when a ramp signal, suppose this is the one ramp signal, when it adds with the negative ramp signal, then the resulting signal will be this one. So similarly, here we can observe that at t equal to 0 there is a positive ramp signal. Here at t equal to 0 there is a negative ramp signal. So when we add this signal with this signal, so here the resulting signal will be like this. Therefore the resulting signal here it will be move like this. This will be continued till t equal to 2 because in third ramp signal begins at t equal to 2. Therefore this will be continued till t equal to 2. Now at t equal to 2 there is another ramp begins at t equal to 2. So when this ramp signal is added with a constant signal, it will go down like this and it will continue till infinity. Meanwhile at t equal to 3 there is a positive ramp. So this is a positive ramp. When this ramp signal is added with this ramp signal, the resulting signal will be this one. So therefore now I can draw, this is 0, say this is -1, this is +1, +2 and +3. So we can get the waveform -1 to 0, it is a ramp signal. Then from 0 to 2 it is constant. And at t equal to 2 the signal will go round, and here the resulting of these two will be constant, that is this one. So this is the signal x of t. Here x of t signal is obtained by adding these all ramp signals directly. Now I will explain one more method to draw this x of t signal with the help of 4 ramp signals. Now we'll try to plot x of t using this tabular method. We'll consider t equal to -1, that is at t equal to -1, the value of r of t plus 1 is 0, the value of minus r of t is 0, minus r of t minus 2 is 0, this is 0, resulting x of t signal is 0. That is at t equal to -1 the value is 0. Now at t equal to 0 the value of r of t plus 1 at t equal to 0 is 1, this is 1. Here we can see that at t equal to 0 the value of minus r of t is 0 and rest all are 0. Therefore the sum of all these signals, that is 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. Therefore at t equal to 0 here it is 1. These 2 points can be joined. Now at t equal to 1, say this is 1. Here we can say that this is a ramp signal which is linear. So at t equal to 1, here the amplitude will be 2. That is r of t plus 1 is 2. Now here at t equal to 1, it will be linear. So its value will be -1. So here at t equal to 1 it is 0. Here at t equal to 1 it is 0. So 2 minus 1 is 1. That is from 0 to 1 the signal is constant, that is magnitude is 1 itself. So at t equal to 1 amplitude is 1. So these 2 points can be joined. Now at t equal to 2, so here the amplitude will be 3. Now here at t equal to 2, say this is 2, the amplitude will be 2. Now at t equal to 2, here amplitude is, sorry, this is -2, this is 0. Here at t equal to 2 amplitude is 0. Therefore 3 minus 2 is 1. that is from at t equal to 2 amplitude is 1, that is these 2 points can be joined. Now at t equal to 3, the amplitude of this r of t plus 1 is 4. Here at t equal to 3, amplitude is 3, that is t is minus 3. Now for minus r of t minus 2 at t equal to 3, its amplitude is 1, that is minus 1. So now for r of t minus 3 at t equal to 3 is 0. Now adding this, 4 minus 3 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, that is at t equal to 3 it is 0. It means from this point it will go to 0. So this amplitude is 1. Now here at t equal to 4, its amplitude is 5. Here its amplitude is minus 4. Its amplitude is, it is minus 2. And here at t equal to 4, its magnitude will be 1, that is minus 4, minus 2, minus 6, plus 1, minus 5. 5 minus 5 will be 0, that is at t equal to 4 it will be 0. Similarly, this will be continued till infinity. Now to find the energy of x of t, we'll represent this x of t in terms of equations. So here we can observe that x of t from minus 1 to 0, there is a ramp signal, and the slope of this ramp signal is 1. Therefore, I can represent it as r of t plus 1, and we know that r of t plus 1 is nothing but t plus 1, that is for t less than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to minus 1. Now here we can observe that from 0 to 2, the value of the signal is 1. Therefore, x of t is equal to 0 for t less than or equal to 2 and greater than or equal to 0. Now in between 2 to 3, there is a negative ramp signal. I can represent it as, suppose, so assume that the ramp signal is started at t equal to minus 3. In that case, we can represent it as t plus 3. Now here we can observe that the ramp signal is passing through plus 3. So this is the reflection of this signal. So reflection is obtained by replacing t by minus t. Therefore, I can write it as minus t plus 3, that is in between t is less than or equal to 3 and greater than or equal to 2, and its value is 0 elsewhere. We'll try to find energy of this signal. Energy of the signal is calculated using the relation E is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity x of t square into dt. So here we can break the integration limit as minus 1 to 0. Here the value is t plus 1, that is t plus 1 square into dt, plus we have 0 to 2. At 0 to 2, the value here is 1. 0 to 2, it is constant, its value is 1. So this is 1 into dt plus from 2 to 3, that is 2 to 3, its value is minus t plus 3, that is nothing but 3 minus t square into dt. So we'll simplify this equation. E is equal to integration of t plus 1 square, it gives t plus 1 cube divided by 3. The limit values are minus 1 to 0 plus the integration of 1 is t. The limit values are 0 to 2 plus here t 3 minus t square. The integration of this is 3 minus t cube divided by minus 3. Its values are 2 to 3. We'll simplify this further. E is equal to, if we substitute t equal to 0, it will be 1 cube by 3, that is 1. Then by substituting t equal to minus 1, it will be 0. So this is 1 minus 0 divided by 3 plus here we have 2 minus 0 plus here we have, that is minus 1 by 3. Substitute the limit as t equal to 3. 3 minus 3 will be 0. Then substituting t equal to 2, that is 0 minus 3 minus 2 is 1 cube. So simplifying this, we'll get E is equal to 1 by 3 plus 2 plus 1 by 3, which gives therefore E is equal to 8 by 3 joules. This is the energy of the signal given x of t. Thank you for watching.